is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Eight yards to go on second down. Lance looking to throw it. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that's a sight that 49er fans like. George Kittle catching a pass for a first down. Remember, he only played in 8 games in 2020, but he was a 1,000-yard receiver in 2018, 2019. They're hoping he can regain his all-pro form this season.
On play action, Lance. He'll buy some time right. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Here's Sermon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Sermon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And Mostert with a first down carry. Nice carry. Gets his way forward for a pickup of about 6 yards.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The play fake. Here's Wilson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Nick Bosa had an outstanding freshman campaign in 2019 with a 9-sack season and was named Defensive Rookie of the Year. Went down with a knee injury in week 2 last year, and the Niners' fortunes seemed to sag right along with it.
Dang, came by out with an abdominal tear. Dead ass, bro.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Ayuk to return it.
Oh! Come on, man.
Done. It's a
Come on, man.
Punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
I thought I had.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Sermon now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now a play fake. Lance.
Come on,
falls to the ground, incomplete.
Come on, George.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Sermon. And Sermon is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. Lance and company going on 4th down. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Lance, a give now to Sermon. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Whenever I choose to run the ball, I get run committed. I throw the ball more than I run. Why is that?
And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Oh, he wants to land.
It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
That's Fred.
That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett.
Come on, man.
And he'll go out near midfield.
Fred clipped him light work. That nigga
when you're struggling on offense, you're looking for
I know why he got.
to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams.
I ain't press. I usually put the line. I put the line back on last year.
Make it move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help him as they head towards the half.
Forced out to his left. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get
the
him
third
touches
time.
any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Wilson
I need a fumble.
It's loose. It's out, fumble.
Come on, man.
Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football.
Everybody didn't see that coming.
That time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Good play.
And all the way
That was a dang good
inside
play.
the 5 to the 4. Now the
Yeah, that was
Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until
Ooh, that was a
halftime.
good play. I don't even know how he ain't scored that. That was a good play. I wasn't even expecting
This
that.
is first and goal and a golden chance to get a
Oh,
score
that's
back
Kevin
here before
Cole.
halftime. Now it's Wilson.
Pick!
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the Niners are going to get the
If my corner
here
picked that, that's 6.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really
That's
knocking
best
on the
linebacker
door for a
in the league right
touchdown
now,
inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points, no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From midfield, here's Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he fires one that's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Seahawks are going to have...
Is that Adrian Coleman at corner?
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie.
Now that I know that.
Confidence start to become a factor.
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
I'm needing that.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play.
Illegal for a pass. I thought that behind me.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say,
yeah, but
that's a
what is that?
You got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Yeah.
Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their
That was
games if
weird.
need be, but halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaud.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
No shit.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing is Wilson. On the move to his left. There's the rookie from Western Michigan, Dwayne Eskridge. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I called a good
We
play.
talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run.
He
and
run
picking
stop
up a
plays.
first
He don't do
down.
too much adjusting. So if I'm gonna have to go ahead and just sit down and pick my player. He ain't gonna sit down and do too many adjustments.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Yeah.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he sneaks his way
I knew you were
forward
gonna change
only
it
for
to
a
it.
couple
See,
here.
I got some young D toppers right now, man.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense.
I got trust
rallying
them.
to
You
the
believe
football
in
and
your
getting him
players,
on
they
the
play
ground,
like.
but I think the play gets made.
I got
by the
6
defensive
around
front,
corner over there. He
because
ain't
if
allowed
they
to
can't
pass
get
it.
upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get
66
into a ball
overall.
sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner
do
to find a
so.
hole.
He do sauce.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Wilson
I'm gonna need that.
will air this one toward Coleman. And Wilson's going to be intercepted
He
a
did.
third time. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. Dancing to his left. And
That's
he
a
takes
bull,
us
bro.
beyond the 35.
That man fell. He ain't tired.
Now that was a whole lot of open space at the
So what's going on with that?
I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
That was
And
weird.
everything has been going their way for the most part. And I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Play action. Now it's Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Sermon. Oh, he bowls over him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Steps away to his left. And it's a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the third quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now
Everybody
the nerves starting to
fumbling
come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, road's closed.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They'll roll him out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's David Arnett picking it off. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick six for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year two, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
I ain't know that shit. Do that.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Wilson's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys who can run like the wind, you
I
often
had
find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Wilson. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
If that nigga wasn't so slow,
Is the pickup, and that'll lead to
if he wasn't slow, that bitch was going the other way. That bitch was going the other way.
To throw is Wilson.
No! Look, that just happened.
And the Seahawks are able to get
this nigga throwing that bitch across his body. DK Metcalf so big, he just gonna tip it up. And this nigga
it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
That motherfucker supposed to be going the other way. They wild for that shit. Oh, shit.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
I can't do nothing about that.
Met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And
I gotta be good at every season when they drop shit like that.
Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's caught inside the 35.
I'm the best in the
Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown on the year.
Man, my bad, my boy. That's your first touchdown. Yeah, my bad.
Straight as they
That's my
add this
bad.
fourth quarter advantage. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I got to try all the way forward. Shit.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hold. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
That's the weirdest guy.
You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On 2nd and inches, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I ain't peeped that squeak up the middle.
Through by Myers. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They still can't get him. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Jordan Brooks, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A nice job of just sticking the helmet down 9 yards on the play, but still 3rd and 12 now. Off of play action, here's Lance. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Lance going to throw.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
He blocked him.
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He blocked
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That was
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
This is Burberry. Higher than the pigeon. Ain't what you need, man.
On second down, another shot for Sermon.
Good block. Good block. Good block. Good block.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Trey Sermon with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Niners are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
He ain't came out of quarter. I know he can run the ball. What's going on?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away.
This is Burberry. I feel it higher than the pigeon.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
I got speed. I got speed. I done
those encounters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
79 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I don't know. I forgot about that. I guess I be sick. I don't even run fucking quarters. What I'm doing in quarters.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Come on!
Dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I was down!
At this point,
I was down!
You have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of...
I got the best linebacker in pro football.
Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I play the stretch when you can have your best linebacker play the stretch by a damn.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They go play action now. Wilson steps away.
He called that. Y'all fought. They gonna fall his ass up. Y'all
fought. First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last conversion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger
plays, what is going on?
On other throws.
What's going on?
It was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10
for
this one.
Killing me right now.
Play action. Now Wilson. He'll buy some time right.
Good day!
It's tipped and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
See what he do. Play smart, Trey. P, what he do? You know where he going. You know where he going.
On third
We know where he
down,
going.
Wilson.
Wait.
He's got it. And he'll be taken down,
Dog.
but he does have first
Dog.
down yardage.
I can't do no more. I can't do no more than that, man.
It's going to artificially
I can't do no
inflate his
more than
passing
that,
numbers.
dog.
So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
It's Wilson.
Ain't no read option, boy.
Ain't
no read option.
To the 4-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Fake the D, y'all.
On second and goal, Wilson. End zone call. Touchdown, Seattle.
What play is that?
With his second touchdown of the game,
That's a good route.
And the Seahawks are able to
I
close
call
the gap
bullshit,
just a
though.
bit.
I most definitely call bullshit. It's bullshit.
On the PAT.
I got two
And
niggas
the
right
lead
there
will be
playing
cut down
nobody,
to
bro.
14.
I'm telling that nigga to play under. You ain't gonna play under? You ain't gonna play that shit? Come on.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You guessed it, though. You guessed it to throw that hoe. That was a guess to throw.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Niners, that early momentum continues here.